What's good, YouTube? It's your boy PokeMaster88, coach of your California Trailblazers, bringing you draft analysis for the SPDA Season 2. Now, this is my first time playing in SPDA, so I am very excited. We got a bunch of talented coaches this season. I'm quite excited to play in such a talented, experienced league. So with that being said, let's just hop into the draft order. And here we are with the draft order. You see me at number 8, your boy PokeMaster88. I think considering where we landed, not the best place, but I'm quite proud of the team I managed to put together this season. Like I said, this is my first time playing in SPDA, so I'm very excited to lock horns with all 16 great coaches you see in front of me. A lot of these guys I have not played, but there's a lot that I have played. So like Brandon, Apparator, Lucario Man. Yeah, I played these guys, but everybody else on this list I have never played in a draft format, so it's going to be very exciting. So with that being said, let's hop into our number 1 pick, which is none other than Greninja. Greninja wasn't my first pick in mind, right? It was a secondary pick because my first pick, as you guys know, is Meowscarada, which is the California Trailblazers' very own mascot. So me being number 8, I could not get my hands on my beloved mascot. So I wasn't really upset, I was like, you know what? This is the perfect time for me to use a Pokemon that I've always wanted to use, which is Greninja. And this Pokemon is here to do Greninja things. We have a high speed tier, we're extremely versatile. We can do things on the physical side, the special side. We can provide pivot and support. I think all 3 abilities on this Pokemon are great, from Torrent to Bond to Protean. I think Water and Dark Stab is a phenomenal combination. We have 103 special attack, not the greatest. 95 attack, very usable, respectable. 122 speed. This is 1 point slower than my very own mascot, but that's okay. Greninja, under the right circumstances, can be a late game sweeper, can blow back teams with his overwhelming offense. So I'm very glad to have this Pokemon on the California Trailblazers for the very first time. And yeah, man, with that being said, we are moving on to our next Pokemon, which is our number 2 pick, Latios. Latios is our Dragon Psychic. We are happy to have this Mon. This Mon is an excellent wall breaker. Insane stab combination with the Psychic and Dragon. This Mon is also immune to ground, so having a ground immunity, have 110 speed, 130 special attack. This one is incredibly versatile. It could be a pivoter, it can be hitting on physical sides, special sides. Latios gets a lot of coverage options, so a very threatening Pokemon to say the least. And I'm very glad to have it. This is my first time ever drafting it in any league, so I'm quite happy to have got this Pokemon at number 2. Pairs well with my Greninja. And with that being said, Latios, we are moving on to our next Pokemon, which is our number 3 pick, Donphan. Now, I decided to get Donphan at number 3 because this is a premier rapid spinner in draft. You either get Tusk, you either get Treads, and then there's Donphan. Like, these elephants are some of the best spinners in draft league, probably in Pokemon. Great ability and sturdy. This is my team's electric immunity. It's very bulky on the defensive side, but it also has 120 attack to match. 90 HP is very, very respectable. And yeah, this Pokemon is going to be performing very well for us. Rapid spinning, getting up rocks, chipping things hard with Earthquake, Donphan. Welcome aboard to the California Trailblazers. Like I say, I am quite excited to have you. I wanted you in VHDL, but I got sniped. So here we are in SPDA. So with that being said, I'm glad to have you, and moving on to the next Pokemon, which is our first Terra Captain, Palma. These Terra types I chose are Electric, Ice, and Flying. The Terra Ice I'm a little shaky about. Electric is cool because we can spam Double Shock, which is our Palma signature move. Flying gives us a ground immunity, so maybe, you know, it could come in handy in some scenarios. This is a great speed tier. 105, 115 attack is very, very respectable. We got good priority with Mach Punch. We are a electric type and a fighting type, so in my opinion, this thing has amazing stab combination. So yeah, man, this is a Pokemon I was very, very excited to have. This Pokemon, pretty much the whole team was built around Palma. Like, whenever I go into a draft league, I'm always thinking like, okay, what's the Terra Captain? And then I pretty much go from there. And right when I hopped in this league, I knew immediately we're gonna build a team around Palma. So Palma, I'm very, very happy to have you. You're gonna do an amazing job. Kicking ass for your California Trailblazers. And moving on to our next Pokemon, we are glad to announce our boy Ceruledge. Now, this is a fire and ghost type, an amazing wall breaker, bulk up, sword stance, strong, dual stab, like I said, ghost and fire. His signature move, Bitter Blade, allows us to do damage and heal our HP. This mon is also a spin blocker, so if I want to get spikes or rocks, this mon is more than happy to stop the opponent from spinning them away. This Pokemon comes fully loaded with 125 attack. Really respectable special defense at 100. 85 speed to me is very nice. So you guys already know, bad plays around this Pokemon, things get out of hand really fast, teams can get swept extremely quickly, so whenever you see your Ceruledge, be careful, because this Pokemon has no problem winning games. So with that being said, Ceruledge, welcome aboard to the California Trailblazers, buddy. And with that being said, moving on to our next Pokemon. We got our baby girl, Tinkaton. We are 75 attack with 160 base, signature move, and Gigas and Hammer. Amazing utility option. If y'all been following my BHDL run, you guys already know I have Tinkaton on that team. So I gotta have her back. Gotta bring it back. So here she is. Best typing in the game, Fairy and Steel. Yeah, this Pokemon is just great. Utility options like Thunder Wave, Encore, Knockoff, so Stealth Rock. So this mon can do a whole lot. Can provide offense with Sword Stance. So this thing can do a ton of work to any team week to week. So like I say, Tinkaton, welcome back. Glad to have you on the Trailblazers once again. And yeah, with that being said, we are moving on to our next Pokemon, which is our Bulky Water Milotic. Two amazing abilities. We got competitive, and we got what's that ability with the flame orb? Marvel Scale. That's it. Has access to great utility options in Flip Turn and Dragon Tail and Mirror Coat. Decent cover options. We got Ice Beam. This is one of the few water types that do have access to Scald. So it makes Milotic that much harder to kill if we're getting burns. So yeah, this is a very cool Pokemon to have. It's gonna provide strong special defense, strong physical defense if I choose to run Marvel Scale, and there might even be some niche weeks where we can run offensive with our 100 special attack, and 81 speed is not that bad. That's 4 points slower than Cerulege. So yeah, my Lodic man, glad to have you. And with that being said, we are moving on to our next Pokemon, which is our second Terra Captain Vileplume. This is a bulky grass and poison type. This thing is a toxic spike absorber. You already know Vileplume is one of the most annoying grass types to play against. We got Leash, we got Strain Slap. The thing does not die. 75 HP, 85 defense, 110 special attack, 90 special defense. This thing is pretty thick, right, for 6 points. And I'm so sorry, Umbra Guardian, man. I know you wanted this mon. I'll make you proud. But yeah, man, I had to have had I had to get this. So welcome aboard, Vileplume, to the California Trailblazers. And yeah, I'm gonna feel very, very good. Maybe a little cheap winning with this thing because it doesn't die. So yeah, there's Vileplume. Moving on to our next pick is none other than our flying and normal type Staraptor. This is an amazing wall breaker. We got good abilities like Intimidate and Reckless. This is a ground immunity. Very good speed tier at 100. 120 attack. So this mon can pivot, hit things really hard. Like, it's a Staraptor. We all know what Staraptor does, and we're gonna have his power here with us this season. So if you see me coming with this Staraptor, y'all might as well just get out the way, because this mon is not going to care who's in front of it. And yeah, that is Staraptor. And we are moving on to our next Pokemon, which is Umbreon. And this is the same thing with Tinkaton. If you've been following my BHDL season, you guys already know I have Umbreon there. However, I had the extra points to bring Umbreon in for SPDA Season 2. And you guys already know, this mon is a Wish Passer. Great utility options in Thunder Wave, Yawn, Foul Play, Toxic. This is going to be the special defensive backbone for my team. 130 special defense, 110 defense, 95 HP is very, very, very nice. So all in all, I'm very, very happy to have Umbreon back as a certified Trailblazer. So with that being said, man, we are moving on to our last and final pick, which is my Leavanny. Leavanny provides us sticky webs, a decent speed tier at 92. We are 4 times resistant to ground, respectable attack stat with 103. For 4 points, a sticky webber like this is very much so a steal. So yeah, I got a couple grass types on the team, but not the biggest thing in the world. But hey, with that being said, that's Leavanny. And we are moving on to our final slide, which is this whole entire squad. We got the Palmot, the Greninja, the Latios, the Vileplume, the Staraptor, the Donphan, Tinkaton, Cerulege, Milotic, Umbreon, and Leavanny. Check out the squad. We had the number 8 pick in the draft. Like I said, I'm very, very happy with how the team came out. I'm very pleased. I really am pleased. I would say this is one of the best teams I ever drafted. Like as far as like height balance, everything I would want in the teams here. We got bulk, we got offense, we got pivot, we got it all, man. Like I said, every team has weaknesses, but this team, you know, it's pretty good. You know, considering the fact we got 2 grass types, 2 water types, 2 dark types, but hey, all in all, man, I'm quite happy with this team. So yeah, man, give your California Trailblazers a giant shout out. Wish us good luck. Let me know how y'all feel about the squad. And with that being said, Pokemaster is out.